G'day sports fans, Paul Williamson here, back again with the next of my videos on how to shoot lower scores through better training. So this week we're going to talk about tee shots and basically how you go about improving your scores through a different mental approach towards your tee shots. So the first thing is, most people will play the game without really knowing what they're actually capable of before they get into it. So they start off playing golf and they're trying to hit driver like they see the pros do on every hole and missing greens all over the place. And we've been speaking about the short range putts and the long range putts. We've been speaking about chipping, we're speaking about approach shots. All of that leads up to better scores, but this one is the one that probably kills most people, is penalty shots off the tee. So what we've got to do is, the first thing I want you to do next time you go to the driving range is I want to see a little challenge. You'll see it with the guys from our Tuesday training sessions. I want to see how many balls you can hit into a 40-metre wide target. So basically you want to imagine a left side of the fairway and a right side of the fairway, and you want to imagine 10 balls. How many can you get inside that fairway, that left side, right side, 40 metres wide? So imagine it out there on the practice fairway. And the ball has to go at least 150 metres to begin with. Now that might sound pretty easy. Oh yeah, I've got that covered. But like all the rest of the challenges I've given you here, if you can't hit 9 out of 10 into that target with your driver, then that's too much club. If you can't hit 8 out of 10 in there with your 3-wood, then you have too much club. Your skill's not high enough. If you have to go all the way down to a 5-iron before you can do that, then so be it. That is what we now call your in-play tee shot club. All right. So that means that that's the club when you're standing there on a hole and there's water down the left and out of bounds down the right, and it's your bogey hole, the one you hate, the one that you keep making triples on or having to pick up with a scrub and all that. This is now possibly your tee shot club that you go, right, I'm going to play in first gear on this shot, get it in play, and maybe even hit that on your next one as well, just to make sure it's in play if there's still trouble on the next shot. Now, you might think, oh yeah, but I don't want to play golf hitting 5-iron off the tee. Well, you're not. What you're going to be doing is, when the holes are wide open, there's no trouble, you take driver, you blast away where it doesn't matter and it's wide open, and your tension levels will be far less on those holes. But the ones where it's tight and tension goes up, you need to play an in-play go-to. I know I'm going to hit this in the fairway 9 times out of 10 as a minimum. And without changing your swing, without doing anything, you just got to find which club that is to begin with. Now, from there, by all means, start challenge yourself as you go along. Let's jump up to 4-iron and then hybrid and then 3-wood and then hopefully eventually driver. And then when you can hit driver 9, 10 times out of 10 into a 40-metre wide target, make it harder, make it 30 metres, and then 20 metres, which is what the tour pros will be doing. And if you can hit 9 out of 10 into a 20-metre wide target with your driver, you're doing pretty good. Now, keep in mind, Adam Scott does not hit driver everywhere. He is one of the best drivers who's ever lived of the golf ball, and he does not hit driver on every hole. He very rarely hits driver unless it is appropriate to do so. He will drop back to a 4-iron if he has to, just to get in the fairway. So he drops back to his first gear. So keep that in mind. Have a look at what the guys are doing there. Your challenge is 10 balls between a 40-metre wide target. What is the longest club that you can get 9 out of 10 in? Let me know in the comments. Send me a message. Have a look at all the other videos, if you like, about lower scores through better training, and let me know what you think. So till then, sports fans, see you next time. Okay, now we have the in-play tee shot club. So the goal here is they're using whatever club they like off the tee. It can be driver, it can be 3-wood, hybrid, whatever it is, 5-iron, as long as it's going further than 150 metres and between a 40-metre wide target down the fairway, we would say. So 40-metre wide target, 10 balls. How many out of 10 can you get in between the two 40-metre wide sides of the fairway, and with whatever club and technique you like? Let's just test it out.